Hello viewers, I am Dr. Indrani Das Sharma from Jhulelal Institute of Technology, and the topic of my presentation is an overview of various radiation dosimeters and their application. I am thankful to the organizers of IWC-RAS 2020 for providing opportunity to present the work. I am also thankful to the Department of Chemistry, RTM Nagpur University for providing laboratory gamma irradiation and instrumentation facilities. Electromagnetic spectrum ranges from radio waves to gamma rays. As shown in the figure, the wavelength decreases from radio to gamma waves, which is ionizing in nature. The radiation chemistry deals with the study of chemical effects due to high energy ionizing radiation. Ionizing radiation may be obtained from radioactive decay like alpha ray, beta ray or gamma ray, or it may be obtained from accelerators having accelerated charged particles like electron, proton, etc. Or it may be short wavelength electromagnetic radiation like X-rays and bremsstrahlung. When we talk about radiation chemistry, we basically deal with the energy of the radiation in the range of 50 electron volt to 5 MeV. This radiation, it can cause ionization, excited species and free radicals in the substance on which it is incident. Energy of the radiation is expressed in dose. Here, dose can be classified as exposure dose, that is the ability of the radiation to ionize the air. This is generally used for X-rays and gamma rays. In short, it is generally used for electromagnetic spectrum. Another is absorbed dose, that is the amount of energy absorbed per unit mass of the irradiated material. This is applicable for all types of radiations, whether it is electromagnetic or it is particulate radiation. 1 rad is equals to 100 ergs per gram. In general terms, we generally go with 1 gray, denoted as GY, which is equivalent to 100 rads. Radiation finds wide range of application like terminal stage sterilization of various commodities like food, medicines, surgical and medical implants, etc. It is also used for sewage treatment and also for treatment of various diseases by radiation therapy. Thus, to know the correct amount of dose, the energy of these radiations should be quantified. In radiation chemical yield, we talk about G value or the radiation chemical yield, which is similar to quantum yield in case of photochemistry. G value is the number of molecules formed or destroyed in an irradiated sample per 100 electron volt of the absorbed dose. This is the mathematical formula given for the G value. Quantification of the absorbed dose or the quantification of the absorbed energy is called radiation dosimetry, and the system used for this purpose is called as dosimeter. The assessment of the energy is generally done by two ways. The first is the primary dosimeters like the ionization chamber as shown over here. The secondary dosimeters are basically chemical dosimeters, and the most commonly used secondary dosimeter is Frick dosimeter. Gamma radiations are known to cause radiolysis of the dyes, which is used to measure the energy of the radiation incident on the system. The study of decoloration due to gamma radiation of various dye-impregnated paper was investigated in our lab. The shift in absorption maxima of the diffuse reflectance spectra with increasing gamma dose was found. The change in absorption at absorption maxima as a function of gamma dose was negligible, so the color analysis was done. Post-irradiation decoloration was evaluated using device-independent color parameters. Color analysis was done by standard procedures of Commission International del Éclairage, that is CIE. The human perception of chromaticity, it follows a space in which two axes are the redness and the greenness as shown in the figure, and yellowness and blueness as shown in the same figure. In view of this new color space called CIE-LAB, which is very close to human response, is formulated. Traditionally, the color space is designated as L star, A star and B star. We studied the color difference, like this was the target, this is the target color and this is the sample color. In this case, we have found out the difference between the unirradiated and the irradiated sample. And the difference between these coordinates gives us the color difference. This is calculated by this given formula. Now, if we look over here, if the delta E value is from 0 to 1, then we don't have any difference. From 2 to 3, it is just noticeable. From 4 to 6, it is noticeable. And from 7 to 9, it shows a strong difference. This is the representative data of a dye which we had studied, that is gentian violet. Here we see that the absorption maxima, it hardly changes from 0.5 to 0. Approximately 3 within 15 kilogray, and so this is quite negligible, and hence we had studied the color difference. Thus, we conclude that the quantification of absorbed energy is of utmost importance, hence the requirement for radiation dosimetry. The system used for this purpose is called as dosimeter. Dosimeters can be broadly classified as primary and secondary, where chemical dosimeters are generally secondary dosimeters. Color analysis can prove to be instrumental as detection techniques for dye strip dosimeters. These are the references. Thank you for your patient listening.